The blizzard will not relent. It pushes you in.
Oh, did I not? Oh, man. I didn't save after going back to town. Well, let's just do this again real quick.
The rumor has...
Alright. Level 8, I'm taking Lashing Tendrils. And level 5, I'm taking... I went back for Stalker's Spoils, I think, because I normally take Proficient Hunter. And Stalker's Spoils plus Dangerous Ground sounds like a really nice combo to have. Alright, that is building, and then that should be that. Make sure to donate here. And how are we going to do this boss? The render. Not a very good banner spear scenario at all. A pretty horrible banner spear scenario. I'm trying to remember the details of how this works, and I'm struggling. But it should be a good Deathwalker level. I don't know if we want Trap. Generally, Trap's pretty okay into bosses. But this one, everybody has to go kind of independently, so we want to be kind of tanky, I think. Maybe I just bring my level 9s. Although then it's not +3 difficulty. Bring 4 characters, bring a meteor too. Let's try this. Let's play with everybody. And now since there's a level 5, it probably is officially +3 again. It's gotta be. 9 plus 9 is 18. Plus 8 is 26. Plus 5 is 31. Divided by 4 is gonna be just over 7. 7 3/4. Divided by 2 is gonna be over 3.5, which rounds up to 4. Oh. That's fine. The only piece of loot is a treasure chest? That doesn't seem right. There are enemies in this level.
The wind has been at a total standstill.
All right. So, we got a new good card. Move 2 shadows up to 3 hexes. An enemy adjacent to both move shadows suffers damage. Works really, really great with Deepening Despair. The problem is that it's a late initiative shadow move card, which I have late initiative shadow move in Deadbolt. I have late initiative shadow move in Night Takes Shape. Maybe it means I don't need Black Barrage anymore. Although Black Barrage is occasionally used as just a top attack. Now with this deck, I'm very low on attacks. I can attack with Deepening Despair, Fluid Night, Hungry Grasps. I guess I can attack with Forceful Spirits too. I also don't necessarily need Forceful Spirits. But that is 4 attacks, which is maybe fine. Maybe I should have tried the other level 8, because you can make 5 shadows on turn 1 and get them into position on immediately. Oh well. So, and then Infuser, what do I have going on? We're not going to be able to use the Abyss Axe, so let's take that off. We have Brittle, that's going to be really good. Onyx Shards making obstacles, I don't know if that's that important. Alright, this is probably fine. Shackles. Is there any stunning here from enemies? I don't think so. Oh, this meteor doesn't have his newest card. We can take out... Living Magma's bottom still seems good. Heatwave I'm not too sure about. Maybe Force of Earth. Alright, and we're ready to give it a go. Although I do not expect to win first try. This is a very hard level. What do we need? What do we need? Man, I wish Lightning Yield didn't make you suffer. We probably just want hero movement, so Snow and Heroics.
The storm is getting worse. The wind, not content to simply blow in one direction, has begun to twist and bend, turning back to buffet you from every angle. It rips at your clothes, it yanks at your gear. It is so incessant and powerful that you're forced to crouch just to keep your balance. The cold, too, has worsened, creeping into your head and numbing your thoughts. You force yourself to count each step and cling to the number like a rope tying you to reality. But your grip is slipping. You trudge, you sink into the snow, and you pull yourself out and trudge some more. Even Denpang struggles. Her back is hunched as she plows through the snow, her necklaces and leather shawl standing out in the white, but then suddenly they are gone. Your blood rises, you lurch forward, hoping that she has not fallen, and then, just like that, the storm is gone. The creature is almost double the size of any Algox you've seen before, with paws as large as your chest, and rather than wielding any sort of staff or ice-encrusted fist, the creature is instead cloaked in a barrier of wind drawn inward from the
Thank you, pork
storm.
sauce.
Long, curved fangs jut from the beast's mouth, and 5 hooked talons stick out from each paw.
The render.
Denpang says, crestfallen.
So it is true.
The creature lowers its head and emits a low growl. The healer moves quickly. She takes a handful of small totems from her shawl and gives them to you.
And so we must do what my ancestors could not. Destroy this thing.
She says with determination.
And I did not come unprepared. We must set these up around the clearing to neutralize its wind barrier. Only then can we fight the render.
You take the totems, and the render, recognizing the magic in the snow speaker's trinkets, rises to its full height and releases a deep, head-rattling roar.
Okay. So, a very potentially difficult boss here. I do have a lot of movement, which could potentially be good. So, from what I remember, we get these 5 totems that we can place on the ground. We have to have 2 totems above the render, 2 totems below, 2 totems to the left, and 2 totems to the right. But a singular totem can be both above and towards the left. And anything that's like just straight above is neither left or right. And same thing horizontally. It's a little confusing, but once they're placed in position, it makes more sense. The problem is that the boss can move, and so you have to place your totems to remove his wind barrier. Oh, I like it. Oh, they did a good job with that. But 280 health is absolutely disgusting. Heroes may place 1 wind carving in the hex they occupy. Wind carvings cannot be on obstacles or within range 3 of another wind carving. There can be no more than 5 wind carvings in total. 2 wind demons will be spawned at the start of the 2nd, 4th, and 10th round. They do not drop any loot when killed. The render is immune to damage unless there are at least 2 wind carvings, each to the top, bottom, left, and right of it. Any carving directly to the left or right is not on top or on bottom of it, and vice versa. Okay, but it's not infinite spawning. It's finite spawning. Frosthaven really goes mad with boss health. Yeah, 280 is a lot. Is a lot. Now, Infuser plus Shackles can kill Wind Demons really easily. A Brittle plus a Reject the Gift basically instant kills a Wind Demon. The problem, like, killing 6 elite Wind Demons with 21 health is not easy. But there's no universe in which I can burst 280. Do I have dice? Oh, I don't have the lucky dice, dang. Oh, I'm missing a potion on Shackles. And on Meteor. So what is the approach? How much damage does he do? He has a base attack of 10. That's really bad. And he wounds with all attacks. Okay, so Special 2, quickly, he destroys all carvings adjacent, then pulls for 2 everything in range 5, and attacks for 9 on all adjacents, and he heals. Whew. His late special, he teleports and he attacks for 12. There's no way that's supposed to be with a push of 12. Attack for 5, range 5, push of 12. How is this possible? Hi, Ken. Okay, so what do I do? Not many maps that can deal with push 12. I don't understand how. I mean, surely it's just misprinted here, right? And it's not actually going to push 12. Push 2 would make perfect sense. Yeah, I mean, we'll see it eventually. So I'm thinking I want to start by baning one of these wind demons. I definitely have to kill the wind demons. Meteor is not good at killing the wind demons. At all. My best consistent source of damage for dealing with the render, though, is going to be hazards, because Hungry Grasps is potentially Suffer 16 if I have enough hazards out. So 2 attack 3s plus Suffer 16, and this guy has no shield for once. It feels like every boss comes with a bunch of shield. So it's nice to see no shield. We need everybody to spread out. Okay. Wind Demons spawn at the 2nd, 4th, and 10th round. I mean, I just don't know how I'm going to survive him attacking my characters for infinity. Swift Pivot seems like a good start, although half of his cards are ranged attacks and Swift Pivot does nothing. I want to get over here so that I can brittle. So I guess I'll Propulsive Tailwind. I put Infuser closest so that if he attacks anyone, it's her. And Propulsive Tailwind bottom. Maybe just heal someone with Veil of Protection. We send these two characters this direction to brittle the Wind Demon, and then I want Infuser all the way on top. So maybe I don't Propulsive Tailwind. Do I have another good move card? Not one that's late enough. I want Infuser to be right here, because all I want Infuser to do is brittle and then move on, maybe just towards tanking the boss, and save this heal 5 for healing. Shackles brittles the Wind Demon, and then we just need to make it suffer like 1, which seems super reasonable. Maybe just like Reprisal bottom. So I'm baning myself, and I'm running in that direction. 1, 2, 3. And that's everybody. Alright, well, we get to see the push 12. Teleports adjacent to the wind carving furthest away from it. So he's just gonna attack Infuser, right? He is immune to Disarm. Yeah, he's immune to Curse and immune to Disarm. I can curse the Wind Demons, but I don't have very much cursing. There's a little bit of cursing in Shackle's attack modifier deck, and a little bit in Deathwalker's. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really don't want Meteor to be targeted. How do I place the totem? I would have thought it would just give me a little ability to place it. I guess I'll just place a couple hazards here. And we'll see if we can utilize those at some point in time. Okay. Oh. Okay, I definitely do not want to place that totem. Well, it definitely pushes at least 1. not placing that. Oh my gosh. This isn't possible. What? What? I feel like I would struggle to kill this boss without any Wind Demon spawning. Oh, I actually probably don't want to spawn make wind. A job for lightning bolts? I don't know. Lightning bolts does have the loss that could tank 3 hits from him. I mean, I need to see a whole bunch of this special with all of my characters being more than 5 range away from him, because then he doesn't attack anybody. But him teleporting to the furthest away carving makes it really, really difficult. It's pretty hard to see the carvings, too, when you're standing on them. Yeah, he could crit an attack for 25, but he would need to do that, what, 8 times? Okay, I brittle and then I run away. And then... So I could reject the gift for the damage. So move in, set retaliate, and reject the gift. And that would kill. And that's 1 wind demon down. And then Infuser is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, or something like that. The problem is that she just can't really tank another hit from him. If it's the attack 12, push 12. I guess I want to wait for the Wind Demon to come down here, but I don't... Meteor just does not do very much to Wind Demons. Maybe I need to potentially tank a hit and heal it off with Cooling. I could make hazards with Igneous Path. I played both of my move cards on turn 1, though. And now I'm sorely lacking. Deathwalker also is kind of... like, what do I even do here? Maybe I just want to go late, move a shadow up here, and teleport this way. We'll go late and either move all shadows or move and teleport. And then... Man, this just really sucks for Meteor because I see absolutely nothing for him to be accomplishing right now. I can't move him up here because he'll just die instantly. I want to just wait for the Wind Demon to come down, but that's not guaranteed. They do have a fair amount of movement, though. Let's go for Cooling, assume that we're going to get hit, hopefully not get hit by the render, and then maybe just a nothing. Quenched Rage probably isn't doing anything here. Okay. This is the card I was hoping for out of Wind Demons. It feels like they get this card all the time. So... that's potentially good. The boss also is going to let me take advantage of these hazards. So we get the brittle here. And now I can move 4. So he right now sees 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Wind Demon sees 1, 2, 3, 4, attack and pull. And then the boss sees 1, 2, 3, 4, attack. So in order to dodge his attack 10, maybe it's worth it to go ahead and use one of my pets. So maybe it's just move here. Move here, set retaliate. Activate reject the gift. And I think I move meteor back 1 here. And I think that that is all that I do. Reject a gift there. He goes down. Oh my gosh. Oh, and now the boss gets to hit shackles. Oh, I didn't think of that. Because I get pulled up. Okay, well... That's not good. Do I need to immune 11 damage? Maybe not. Yikes. Man, attack with pull was such a bad thing for him to play with that. Okay. Now Meteor can at least get close to this Wind Demon. Although I don't know how or what I do to it. Man, and there are more Wind Demons coming soon. So, I want to get a shadow. Deathwalker can be a very good tool for placing the totems, I think. Okay, I've got 1 here. Do I have 2 over here? Thought I had 1 over here. I have to go fast and heal here. You can't do anything else. But, I mean, maybe it'll distract the boss for a turn. What can an Infuser do becomes a question. No. There is no wind carving here. I don't know what that is. It's just a phantom wind carving that doesn't exist. Because there's a wind carving here. And there's a wind carving here under this shadow. You just cannot see it. So I've got 2 below, but it's not possible for me to get 2 to the right of him. Oh, maybe it is. Or to the left, I mean. I've got 2 below and I've got 2 to the right. So I just need 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And I would be able to hit him. Yikes. I guess I want to get Caress of the Night up. And maybe move this direction. Here I can Fluid Night, and that can be where I get the Dark Fur Infuser. Maybe with... I would love to have Dark to make Lashing Tendrils make him hurt. Maybe I'll replace my Shadow. Meteor... Living Magma top on this guy would be... It's not very useful. The bottom is way better. I just need a hazard on him first. So maybe I'll just make hazards with Igneous Path. And heal with Deep Fury. Oh, Twin Shot. Alright, Shackles heals. The boss can indeed be wounded and muddled. Yeah. Yeah, Trap might be okay. If he could just hide in the corner while everybody else deals everything, he needs to get 140 damage Trap. No, he's immune to Brittle, right? Yeah, he's immune to Brittle. Would need to be a 280 damage Trap. Okay. It's a fair amount of rolling, but we get a heal, I'll take it. Then here, I want to activate Caress of the Night. Uses his wind, which is nice. Although he's not able to attack now. And then I just run away. The boss is still going to be able to hit me, though. Man, that's such an annoying card for him to get. If I move 2 more, 1, 2, can he reach me? No, he can't. Oh, I definitely did not want to go there on Meteor. Man, and we're already back to there being more wind demons. That is really, really not good. This is a very bad place for Shackles to be. We haven't seen the good special yet out of the boss. So at least it's relatively likely he'll go fast and just do nothing because this Wind Demon will still be here. Hopefully. Now, Living Magma can make this guy suffer 4. I guess Heatwave Living Magma, I can make him suffer 6. I can go for Lashing Tendrils, Deepening Despair, and make him suffer 5 and attack him for 4. I just need Dark Set. Which surely I can do. I really don't have much of anything that's all that good. Okay, that is good. I can go ahead and set Dark here. So Meteor, Heat Wave this guy for 2 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just stay right here. Move that hazard for 4 damage. Infuser can just set every element. Render does nothing. That guy nearly kills Shackles. But it's okay, because I have a whole hit point left. Okay, I can give this guy the disarm that he just gave me. That's worth something. And it could be the special one again on the boss. So we're stalling over there. Let's test and see if Lashing Tendrils works without moving that shadow. No, it doesn't. Dang. I'm not pulling damage on Deathwalker. I've just pulled 2 zeros so far. You looked this up on Google for what to do? I don't feel like you're gonna get very many answers there. It hasn't been giving me the option to place wind totems on any of my characters. I guess because they're in range of 3 of other wind totems. Yeah, you can tell me what Google said. Hello, Claw. KLA. Get to the treasure? That's a good idea. Is it gonna unlock another level and I go play that one instead? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what's in the chest. The problem is I've spent a large number of my rounds and I have not made any progress. And I have a lot of, like, just not all that useful cards. Show me not the 2. Oh, it is the 9. Okay, so... Oh man, I can't reach with default move to hit with Boon of the Tempest. And I've already used both of my move pets. So I guess I activate Boon of the Tempest. That gives me bonus move. Man, I barely didn't kill him, and now he gets a chance to heal. Oh, wait. I have Renewing Potion. So let's Renewing Potion to get back boots. And now Swift Pivot can reach. And now I get the attack with Boon of the Tempest. And I get 1 damage. Wait, did I deal less damage this time? Oh, I don't have a pair of infusions up. Man. Oh, but he didn't get the invisibility. These shadows are not positioned amazingly for Hungry Grasps. Alright, I just need another +1 at disadvantage. Easy. So my wind carvings right now are here and here. Shackle's got his armor back. And his heal cards back. So I need some sort of redemption or something. Redemption or Chained by Spite. Redemption is generally better. But maybe without enemy spam, Chained by Spite is better. The problem is Chained by Spite costs me health, whereas Redemption costs me nothing. And I don't have health to be spending. So let's heal up in Redemption. I mean, if it's a fast special... Okay, it's either fast special or slow special. And either way, Meteor shouldn't be targeted, so I think Long Rest actually is the right answer. I'm invisible here, so I can rest. And then I have my things up, so I could move 1, 2, 3, 4. And hit. And get a wound going. This isn't the worst. Let's just go ahead and go fast here. So I can get Redemption up. move in here, set leaf, and hit him for 5. Yeah, unfortunately, I just can't pierce this shield. Yikes. With where he's positioned currently, it's literally impossible for me to damage him, so I need him to move at some point in time. But surely that's going to happen. What can I do? Maybe I drop Deepening Despair. It's not a very good attack into Wind Demons, and it's not going to be a very good attack into the boss. I could go ahead and pick up the chest now to see what's in it, but that also might not be super helpful for me. Right now, if he teleports to furthest away totem, it's like this one, which puts him right there. Which means I would need one here. Oh, it just gets so hard to do anything to him. I guess I can attack him and pull him, can't I? So I've got one here, one here. Is it possible for me to hit the boss? It might be. I like the idea of getting a brittle off here, but it looks like I don't have enough movement. But I can Gemstone Resonance. That's pretty decent. Meteor, so... I can attack and pull the boss, and then I could run up this way. And if I pull him for 2... This one's below him, this one's below him. I could run this way and put one to the left and above. And then I just need another one left and above. I think this is not yet the time for that. Maybe I just go late and heal, because then I can potentially take a hit from something. And I can teleport up here and place totem up here. I want to start wailing on the boss. What's my strategy for this scenario? Right now, I don't have much of one. I was thinking since Wind Demons don't spawn infinitely, they spawn on the 2nd, 4th, and 10th rounds. I was thinking I would just kill the Wind Demons, and then it would just be a war of attrition against the boss. The problem is, it's already been 7 rounds. And I haven't killed the Wind Demons at all. I mean, 21 health, 3 shield is no joke. That is not easy to get through. Hey, Slash. The enemies are the heroes and we're just a poor guy passing through. Kind of feels that way. I just don't see anything useful to do with my top. Maybe I hit with Deadbolt. But then I don't have a ton of shadow movement. The nice thing about this party is I have a lot of push and pull to position the boss where I need to. I wonder how Meteor Deathwalker would do as a combo. The problem is they're so squishy. I can't imagine them tanking the boss long enough to be able to do it. I don't have boots, do I? Dang it. I wanted to reject the gift on something like this, and he hits Meteor. Meteor actually tanks it really well, though. Dang, reject the gift does nothing now. I guess that means I hammer potion, right? Oh, and now I don't have an ally in range to Gemstone Resonance. Yikes. Oh, Infuser definitely doesn't want to be disarmed. Dude, the fact that these Wind Demons are hitting me for like 8. Ooh. Could skeletons be useful? Let him attack for 15 to 2 HP creatures? I mean, potentially, but it's hard to get him... It's really hard to know who he's going to target. I can't pull him closer with Hungry Grasp because he pulled Meteor in. Wind Carvings here, here, here. So all I need to do is place one up here and get the boss over here, and then he's in the lava. So I guess for now, I mean, I need 2 shadows over here. And I guess since I played Hungry Grasp here, I might as well attack this guy. Ah, dang, so close to killing. Okay, so Deathwalker Fluid Knight kills. Feels like a bit of a waste, but I guess so. Default attack for 2 kills. That's maybe better. Then Meteor could back up and attack him with pull. Shackles goes fast and places the totem up here. Infuser also could place a totem over here. It's probably just heal. The most mid of Wind Demon cards is better than the best character cards. Move 3, attack 7, disarm. Can you pull for only 1 hex in the pull 2 ability? Yeah, you can. You can pull for 1, 2, or 0. Glad I didn't crit that. That would have been annoying to draw a bless there. Okay. Oh, I played Cooling. Dang it. Okay, and he loses his windshield now? Oh. So this carving is actually right here. And I believe the game knows it because when I hover right here, it shows me that there's a wind carving. But I guess that's not to the left of him, and then now he runs that way. Oh, did I get crit? Yeah. Nice. Shackles got crit, so perfect time to save my thing. Okay, so now I could Hungry Grasps him. One, two, three, push. Oh, but I have Cooling out, so I have reduced move. So I can only move 2. Dang it. Okay, well then I have to short rest. But that's fine, because this is where we're taking our opportunity. Oh, I lost Lava Bomb. Dang. Alright, so at 8 speed, I go fast and I push him over here, and then he starts suffering damage. He'll be here, and so I can pull him here. And then I just need to move a shadow right here. And Shackles... I can run towards him and hurt him. And Infuser... We can't brittle the boss. But Infuser's fine to just go hit him. Alright, he's going to teleport and destroy everything, but, I mean, we'll get a turn. Oh, I had my jump potion, so maybe I didn't need to rest. What? Why didn't it let me push him? Okay, because I didn't click on him. Oh, he didn't suffer the damage? He definitely should have suffered 4, because there's a wind carving here, 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 and here. I mean, his shield went away. Man... That's annoying. Oh, and this guy attacks me and kills me. Now I can't even reach the boss because I got pulled away. So I guess in that case, we hit this guy. Yikes. What potions could I get back? Just renewing potion. That doesn't help very much. Alright, we officially get to hurt the boss. Oh, I should have brought Wave of Anguish. Dang, if only Shackles were one closer. Hurt him. Hurt him. Hurt him. Alright. I mean, I dealt nearly 40 damage to him. It is only push 2 and not push 12. Oh, man. I mean, Deathwalker is the best range character in the game. Okay, I mean, my stamina just very clearly isn't there in the Wind Demons. We were set up for a good turn there. So Infuser was not able to do very much here. Meteor's hazards and pushes and pulls are good into the boss. This boss fight would be a lot more fun with 0 Wind Demons. So I've got here, here, here. So I need him to come this way, and I need one more down here. Man, the fact that Deathwalker can't take literally a single attack from him is crazy. He attacked me one time, and I had to lose a card to damage, otherwise I would have died to the wound. It might be time to just check what's in that chest. What is he doing? Teleporting to the furthest one? Ugh. What do you mean the shadows are static? You can move the shadows. What? Why is it letting me decide where the Wind Demon pushes me? And it let me push myself to an illegal place. He moves a lot and shadows can't keep up. I mean, they definitely... Shadows can move quite a bit. And plus, I've got tons of pulling. Eye of the Storm. What does that do? During your turn, all allies and enemies within range 2 suffer 1. It doesn't seem all that useful. Alright, well, we're dead. Yeah, Meteor just isn't all that good into the Wind Demons. But Meteor plus Deathwalker is definitely my best damage output into the boss. Shackles has enough healing to actually tank the boss, but it's just... There's no way to know who the boss is going to be targeting. There goes the glancing potion. Yikes. This is gonna hurt. But I dealt 8 damage to a Wind Demon. Yeah, I mean, when wind demons are not 21 health, 1 damage against them is something. Let's see. If I were playing normal difficulty right now, I have 2 9s, an 8, and a 5. So if I were playing normal difficulty, the boss would be 128 health, and the wind demons would be 10 health. That difference is a little bit insane. Yeah. 10 versus 21 is just a huge difference, and obviously 280 versus 128, and base attack 7 versus base attack 10. It's just a one-time use though, right? I mean, it says it refreshes, but I don't think it's supposed to, because isn't it a bag item? Oh, maybe it's not a bag item. I don't see it though. But I'm very bad at skimming. Here it is. Yeah, it's just supposed to be a loss. This item actually becomes really good if it is refreshed on rests. But being lost, not so much. No, he heals with his special one. Heal for basically a third of the time. Why am I rolling +1 for each active infusions not giving me any extra damage? Or did they? Okay, it looks like they did. It's just that I drew the minus, set all elements. Ha, we live. Well, I mean, I guess I can reject the gift here, but I can't damage the boss, so... That didn't get him, did it? No, because I don't have one down there anymore. Alright, we're gonna have a last hurrah. We're gonna deal some damage to the boss. Hopefully. Man, he keeps getting that twin shot, which is a pretty powerful card here. Wait, why is he not vulnerable? Did it not place my wind carving? It asked me to select a wind carving to remove, but then it didn't let me place one. Or did I misclick? Oh, whoops. Because there's one here, one here, one here. And yeah, it didn't place one. All it did was remove. Wait, do I have too many out? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I have 4. So the game just cheated me. Move 4, attack 6, pull 1 would be a pretty good turn. That would be a pretty good turn. Man, that's really dumb that it didn't place my wind carving. I mean, I only would have gotten 16 damage into him, but I still would have gotten 16 damage into him. Yeah. That's very true. Yeah, this game is just so much more complicated. So many more special things going on. Like, every single scenario has a whole bunch of special rules for them to have to get. Alright, if I had used my power potions and everything, that would have dealt 8. That would be 5 plus another 8. So I would have dealt 21 more damage into him, had the game not cheated me of my wind carving. Dang, Shackles can't even get a turn to place one. What's crazy is, like, coming into the level, my initial plan, my initial thought and idea was kill all of the wind demons and then outlast the boss. And I wasn't even able to kill all the wind demons. Definitely not outlasting the boss. Oh, there goes invisibility. Alright, well, we got his shield off for a second time. Yeah, you have an unlimited number. You can just only have 5 out at once. But then when I removed an old one, it didn't place a new one on the same turn. Which is generally not the way they approach that kind of thing. And his healing.
The smell of smoke washes over the town, disturbing an otherwise pleasant afternoon. Right when the populace are turning to each other.
Wow. Good early items for Blinkblade and Bone Shaper. So that pair, definitely you will want a Poison Dagger on Blinkblade, 100%. Poison Dagger, probably Winged Shoes. If it's just Blinkblade and Bone Shaper, I would also potentially like a Heater Shield on Blinkblade. Because he might need to tank sometimes. With that as a pair, I would think... Well, you'll want an Amulet of Life once you can buy items. But starting items, you definitely want Boots of Speed for the Bone Shaper. Just because it can give your skeletons a turn when they wouldn't have it otherwise. Because a lot of the time, you know, skeletons are just going to die to an attack or two. And so if you get to underspeed monsters and get 2 skeleton turns out and then have them die, then Boots of Speed are very useful. The Protective Scepter. Man, where is it? It should be in the very beginning. Oh, it's the first item. The Protective Scepter, I really, really like, and you can get one on both characters. And since Blinkblade goes really fast, you can give a single skeleton shield 2 for a turn. And if you give a single skeleton shield 2 for a turn, it can actually end up tanking like 3 hits instead of just 1. So you have to go fast on Bone Shaper, but that's where Boots of Speed can come in handy too. So doubling up on Protective Scepters for early game when you don't have access to very many items, that can be really, really, really good. Oh, you have a Drifter too. Okay. Well, then I still really like double Protective Scepter, but you can throw it onto Drifter instead of a skeleton, which can be even better. And Bone Shaper has the... You have the Warden's Robes, but Boots of Speed I generally like a lot more. Early game initiative is a really, really, really big problem for Bone Shaper. And so Warden's Robes can sometimes prevent a skeleton from dying. Like, when they have 3 health, if they're attacked for 5, if they get a -1, then Warden's Robes can keep a skeleton alive, which is good. But if you have Boots of Speed to guaranteed to give the skeleton a turn, then you're basically getting the same effect of like your skeleton still gets a turn before it tanks the attack. But Boots of Speed guarantee that you get it, whereas Warden's Robes only gives you a chance. Like the number of times where I've had Warden's Robes and using it just doesn't save the summon is really frustrating. Whereas Boots of Speed allows you a lot more flexibility because it means that you can actually get your turn off. And if you get your turn off, maybe you can kill a monster before it goes fast and kills you. But Protective Scepter, I think, is a really undervalued starting item. Especially if you can pick up 2 of them. It can be really, really, really good to throw that onto like a Drifter. But yeah, Poison Dagger for Blink Blade is really nice. I really like a Heavy Sword on Blink Blade. A Spyglass on Blink Blade for your helmet. And then Health Potion for Bone Shaper, which is Rockroot Arrowvine. Rockroot Arrowvine for Bone Shaper. Blink Blade can also pick up a Healing Potion, or like a Frenzy Potion. Can be a good one. Corpse Cap, Arrowvine, Axe Nut. And for early game items, that's just about it. I really like this Reinforced Shield on Drifter. When an enemy would apply a negative condition to you, prevent the condition. It's really, really, really good against brittling enemies. But then also, I mean, there's just a whole lot of like immobilize or disarm or just random things that can hit you. And Reinforced Shield is really, really nice. But it does add these -1s, so you need the perk to prevent negative item effects. Okay, I guess I can retire this Deathwalker. It feels like she's one of the better tools in dealing with the boss, but I don't know if it can be done. Let me make sure that I have the retirement goal in here. Okay. That is fine. So we can retire and complete 12 challenges, because we do not have 12 challenges remaining. And then what did that give me? Just the Metal Depot, but not a bad thing to have. Let's get somebody rich in here to build this Metal Depot. Who has it? You have it. Okay. Now, I guess it makes sense to buy a hide and sell it. Might as well print free money. I have nothing on anybody. Okay. So these are the characters I would have available. Infuser does not feel super good there. With the shield on the Wind Demons, I would have okay damage output into the boss with like attack 3 while strengthened, but it's not amazing. Trap could build up a trap to hit the boss, plus has good pulls and pushes. Trap Meteor. So if we go Trap Meteor, it only lowers the difficulty by 1, but he goes down to 108 health. If I make new characters, they're level 4, which isn't going to lower the difficulty any further. Unless I made 2 new characters, and I went at him with 2 brand new characters. 2 level 4s. Right? Two level 4s would lower the difficulty down to 78 health. And 10 health on the Wind Demons. That feels so much more realistic to just make 2 brand new characters. What classes do I have available? Ooh, we could go back to some drill. Maybe some Blink Blade. There is Fist, but I don't know if that sounds like a good idea. There's Deathwalker. Making a brand new Deathwalker would actually... I think that would be the best solution. Prism doesn't feel like it would be super good. Drill has good piercing. Let's make a drill. And then we get a lot of money here for drill. Glorious Bracelet? Probably, right? The only problem... Maybe not. The problem with Glorious Bracelet is that I already have a ton of herbs, and so I'm going to be able to get good bag items anyway, whereas I won't have the resources to get everything else. So... Another problem with drill is that I don't have that much push or pull. Giant sword is definitely a possibility. Although it's a two-handed item just to get +2. If Tome of Conflict isn't bugged, that could be okay. Tower Shield feels like a very good start. Boots of Speed almost sound good. He wounds, so maybe Amulet of Life. But it's really hard to turn down Eagle Eye Goggles. And then just pick up some armor. And then one more level 4 character to go with Drill. So it could be Blink Blade. Yeah, let's try Blink Blade. Blink Blade. I don't know if I need winged shoes. Heater shield is maybe a thing. Disadvantage armor seems good. Amulet of Life could work to remove wounds. And that's giving me a lot of money left. Staff of Eminence. Seems like a really random Blink Blade item, but doesn't sound that bad. Do I have a Mountain Snow guy? Yeah, I have Fist. The problem with Fist is he just has so few cards. I don't know. Fist could be an idea. Fist definitely could be an idea. And if you, the guy who every time you pull you suffer damage, you might be talking about Snowflake. Beating this level unlocks Snowflake. All right, so let's go power potions. Probably just on both, right? Probably just power potions, just on both. Maybe I needed Cloak of Pockets. Bronze plating for sure. Then between stress vents and electrical discharge, I don't know. Maybe I want this 15. Yeah, the top of stress vents is nice for the wind demons, potentially. And then magnetic field, because I need some sort of push-pull for the boss. But the bottom of energy conversion would go so well with stress vents. Then perks, what do we get? We only get 5? Prosperity 7, I'm only getting 2 for retiring characters. Fist can pull a card back every round. He has high HP with perpetual ward. It's perpetual regenerate. Yeah, it's regenerate, not ward. So, Fist really struggles with his HP regen on increased difficulty like this. Probably not getting to long rest. Ignore negative item effects. We definitely need that. Add a +1 heal to self. That sounds pretty good. Can I remove the -2? Looks like no. Alright, let's get these rolling shields and then probably just remove some +1s. Blink Blade. And then Reckless Augmentation with double time and precision timing. I could go play a different level with these two characters to try to to try to get some gear. Let's just send him to the upper spire real quick. Because having blesses for the boss would be nice.
The giant boughs of the willowburn tree hang low. You
Oh, whoops. I don't know how I always manage to pick the wrong one for that one. Winter, it's the waterfall. Summer, it is not the waterfall. But I don't know how to remember that.
You take
Maybe summer swimming? Yeah, Miser's really hard to get here. 3 or less health doesn't seem hard. Oh, I should definitely bring cards. Let's just take out everything. So I want Reckless Augmentation and Precision Timing. Cascading Reaction, probably. Blurry Jab and Double Time for sure. Twin Strike for sure, for sure. Kinetic Transfer, yes. Sand in the Hourglass is a yes. Drive Recharge is a yes. Probably Temporal Displacement, although Sap Speed is tempting. All right, Stress Vents. Excited to try it. I don't think I've ever used the card. Whenever you're attacked by an enemy within range 2, you may pressure down to cause the attacker to suffer 3 immediately after the attack. Discard this card when you are minimum pressure. So I would want shielding, except this is going to lower my pressure quite a bit. So maybe just the bronze plating shield is enough. This could shield, but the pressure's bad. But maybe the top of pressure buildup is okay at a low level like this, although I'm not actually that low. Okay. And we just get one more card. So it could be Recursion, it could be Memory Drive, it could be Rocket Boots. Maybe Recursion. To get extra pressure ups. Maybe, though, I should be, like, really focusing on the stress vents damage. I don't know. I don't have very much armor. What do we need here? Maybe Lightning Eel to recover a card on Drill. And then healing is pretty good. Maybe just the flexibility of heroics. Maybe the bonus damage from Hound is really good. Let's give it a try. This can be a really, really, really tough level. And I would like loot. Alright, double curse on both characters, and then... Man, 2 elites in the first room is crazy for 2-player. That's, like, actually insane. Stress Vent's bottom is not bad into Living Bones. What about the top? Maybe it's just processing power core. Except that I'm going to get hit and then just heal it up. Meanwhile, Blink Blade, we can go late, heal up getting hit. Maybe double hit a skeleton, potentially. Move 4. Dang, so this guy does reach. What was he attacking for? Attack for 6. And Blink Blade gets crit. What a way to start. Alright, poison here. Oh, I don't have poison dagger. Oh, but that's a really nice time to draw a curse. So I'll take that. I just unfortunately did not take... I didn't take damage on Drill, and now Blink Blade's not looking too hot. Oh, I didn't bring the invisibility card. It's a really bad level to not bring that. And to not have invisibility. So I've got to go fast and just run all the way up here. And hopefully get away. Then on Drill, I believe the hope is that I can just attack this guy and kill him. So Ancient Drill is probably good with Steel Piston. And I guess Bronze Plating? Okay, this is potentially good. Move 3, 1, 2, 3. Move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, this is fine. Let's attack here since we have the Pierce. We get good damage. And then I think I just run here. And this guy won't reach me. Okay, and I dealt damage to that guy. Not the best, because I'm hitting him super hard here. Do I even need the... Let's, on Blink Blade, let's go... here. Oh, nice, and now I got Regenerate. Okay, that was really good. So we've seen good effects from both time stepping in the Chaos Beam, which I think means it makes the most sense to push an enemy through. Ow. So I could kinetic transfer. Yeah. Precision timing, move, hit. Kinetic transfer, move, hit. And then over here, now actually rocket boots would be nice. Recursion B-max, that seems fine. Move 2. Oh, they're super late. Oh, well, that's not good. Okay, they got double cursed. And he's not immune to curse yet. He got warded. and fire got set. Not the best, maybe not the worst. I mean, the skeleton's probably going to get summoned at some point in time, so I guess right now is fine. Oh, he gets a turn? Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. Dude, this level's crazy. Dang, I should have pressured down. Because I need that heal. And Blink Blade has to go slow. It's not good. It's very not good. Yeah, alright. Well, that's a loss. This level's dumb. I guess that means that my goal here is just going to be to pick up a little bit of loot. If it's not going to be possible to win. Oh, Stress Fence pressures me up when I use it. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I don't reach. Whoops. All right. I got some money on Blink Blade. I would like to get some money on Drill. Oh, I'm slow. Let's use everything. And turn this attack 5 into attack 9. Good enough. Hey, good job, Blink Blade. Although I don't know if I can get that money. Okay, I played Temporal. Flame Fruit does not help me. 2 metal. Alright. Stress Fence is very interesting. The problem is just the damage output.
The pavilion over the...
Your tiny hamlet has the honor of being under the protection of the Red Bar.
Oh yeah, I remember this card. I definitely should have picked the other one. Copy the link with all the items and the potion research table. Are you talking about this? There you go. Yeah, that's one of my favorite bookmarks. I use it all the time. I probably go there at least once a day. Oh, no soldiers, and it's on the enhancer. All right. Banner is rich. Okay. Let me just see if I can afford to get my last upgrade, and then I'll have no upgrades available. Not enough wood. And not enough hide. Dang, so I'm just one hide short, it looks. Oh, but I can purchase it here. Ha, and that is every building except the lumber depot, which I guess goes right here. And the town, the building of revelry. All right, we'll give this a try, but I don't know if it's going to work.
An enormous sea turtle.
Miser is good. Now here we definitely want rocket boots. Probably no recursion. And I want invisibility. We'll drop looting. Movement, I think maybe movement and healing.
The storm.
And so we must do what my ancestors could not.
We will give it a try. And then I finally get to play some Snowflake again if we can win. So, with these characters, and 78 health on the boss, the goal has to just be bursting the boss. At initiative 40, Dinpeng performs move 4, controlled by you, after which she may place a wind carving in the hex she occupies. So we want to go really late on turn 1. So Dinpeng can move 1, 2, 3, 4. We go late on turn 1 on both characters. But I want, like, insane movement on somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I could get, like... So if Dinpeng moves here, if the boss doesn't move, and Dinpeng moves here, and then Dinpeng moves here, then after initiative 40 on the next turn, I could potentially hit the render if I have a totem, like, here and here. If he hasn't moved. I think that is the hope, the dream, the plan. What pets did I bring? Maybe an extra move pet would have been good. I don't know. We'll play this and we'll see. He's just going to move and attack. He doesn't have wound on all of his attacks. Okay. He crit me with his very first hit. I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to use my leather armor. We'll do everything else the same. Did I play Stand in the Hourglass or Drive Recharge? I think it was Drive Recharge. He's still got a +1. Wait, what? He got a +1 and dealt 0 damage to me. Okay, so this is 1 to the left. If Blinkblade just stays where it is, that's 2 below and 1 to the right. Maybe Blinkblade moves down 1. And so then I can go here and that will work. And then now, after initiative... Okay, so if he gets one of his fast initiatives, he doesn't destroy any carvings. He would pull both my characters in and hit them for 5, which sucks. If he's in the 70s, he can destroy a carving, but I don't care. So I just go after 40. And I can play 3 cards on Blinkblade. And I can play 3 cards on Drill. Oh, do I have Boots of Speed? No, I didn't go Boots of Speed. Dang it, why didn't I go Boots of Speed? Because if I go at 40, I probably underspeed Dinpeng. And if I go at 83, then he has a chance of destroying my things. We'll see who goes first at 40. Because I need it to be Dinpeng. Nope, it's me. Alright, well then I just have to go after. So we'll go... Ancient Drill, Steel Piston, B-Max. Bronze Plating, if we're gonna have to go late anyway. And then here it's fast Sand in the Hourglass with double time. So Denpang just moves up here and places a carving. And now the boss is vulnerable. And we just move next to him. Sand in the Hourglass. Pay a token for an extra card. Power Potions. Ooh, nice crit. Link Blade trying hard. And now we get to play Twin Strike. Now, do I still have my Power Potions is the question. Yes, I do. Alright, well that's nearly half of the boss's health. Unfortunately, he runs away from Drill. Wait, so he does wound with every attack, or just only... He's not supposed to be wounding with his attacks? Oh, yes, he is. Okay. It just doesn't say it on the card. So I can move with Ancient Drill to pressure up. But it's probably best to just move Power Potions, attack, and then attack. Oh, what a beautiful bless. And now I just go as fast as I can on both characters and do as much damage as I can. I'm not minimum pressure. I can't pressure down with stress vents. Could I pressure up and steel piston bottom? No. I could with stress vents. Yeah, this is one of those instances where two characters is like way easier because it halves the boss's health, but both of my characters can still run power potions for maximum damage. If only the wind demons had set an element, I would have been able to Staff of Eminence and I would have dealt 3 more. I don't need to heal here. I just want to go as fast as I can and hurt him. And he can be wounded, so I guess 15 is fine. Yeah, because if it's the fast one, he just pulls us in and attacks. And it is the fast. They're all going really fast, but it's not the worst thing ever. Alright, so Blinkblade loses a card. And he heals. Oh, that's a really nice +2. Alright, Drill, big damage. Well, no, Drill definitely doesn't have big damage coming. I should have short rested Drill. Okay, well, we were gonna miss no matter what. Denpang, I just don't need to do anything. Okay. Short rest, bronze plating, plus... I guess just B-max. Bronze plating, B-max, hit as hard as I can with it buffed up. Then Blink Blade. It's my last fast turn, so I think I just hit as hard as I physically can. Precision timing cascading reaction. And we just hope to kill him here. Okay, he's going late, which means my characters get to hit. And I think it just comes down to the modifiers. If Drill just gets a good one, we kill him. And it's very anticlimactic, but I will take it. Because I don't see how you really beat him in a prolonged fight. I think that they scaled his health a little bit too much on the higher difficulties. Because, like, 280 health is just crazy. And this was actually still really close to not working. But I will take it. Oh, I didn't get Sluggard. Really? With all of those attacks coming in on the last round? Yeah, 75 in 2 rounds, but I had 4 power potions between my characters. When will I continue the tier list character videos? At some point in time. One of the biggest problems with them is that, like, the more I play the game, the more my opinions change. And then it's like, I don't know if I really agree with everything that I've said in some of them.
Okay, so I might need a little bit of...
Alright, and that is every character in the game now available on this file. But yeah, I mean, definitely at some point in time I will make more of the tier list videos. It's just that, I mean, they take me like 10 to 15 hours each, and at least for a while I've just been enjoying playing Frosthaven Digital with all of my free time instead. Alright, the only thing I have left to do is to go retire some characters. What do I think are the top 3 strongest characters? Coral, Meteor, and probably Blinkblade. Play some Snowflake? Sure. Although I don't... Yeah, I'd probably have time for another level. Boots of Speed are very good for Snowflake. Weighted Net is pretty good. And then Eagle Eyes would be nice. Circlet of Elements is playable. What do we have enough money for? Leather Armor's not bad. Steel Ring I kind of like, but let's go Leather Armor. Then I need either pets or imps or frozen corpses or living dooms. I like this as a contained fire level. It's a very hard one to beat. Expedition North is kind of lame. Upper Spire is maybe not the worst place for Snowflake to go. But yeah, those are my top 3. Coral is just insane with the tanking. Really, really, really flexible. Abuses power potions really, really well. There's just nothing that Coral doesn't have, because even if you want like heavy movement, you can play 2 bottoms on every turn. So, I mean, you've got good negative conditions, good tanking, good damage, good healing, good movement. Coral just has everything. I guess it takes a little bit of time to set up sometimes, but it's really not that much. Most of the time it's just 1 setup turn. And then you can at least start contributing. And if you can take the time to get 2 setup turns, then you're going to be golden. Meteor, I think, is pretty self-explanatory because the hazards are just really, really OP. With your allies not taking damage from them. And then Blink Blade just abuses power potions way better than anybody else. Birds in a Tempest with Cold Snap. And let's try Biting Frost. I generally like to go back for Polar Vortex here, but I've had the thought of maybe trying Biting Frost some. This seems like one of the best perks in the game. On a short rest, consume ice to regenerate an ally. Consume wind to ward an ally. Oh, but I like these rolling heals. And I like these strengthens, but maybe not with Meteor. Let's just take a whole bunch of heals. And then we can get some potions. No power potions available. What would we want? Actually, I like a major stamina. That seems really good to be able to get 4 hazards in 2 turns. And then outside of that, Infusion Potion could be a play. I think I'm just going to... Let's just delete this Blink Blade. And then now I can get his major power potion. And I like that. Here, can I put this on? Yes. Alright, and this should be an interesting combo. By interesting, I mean really, really OP. We could try the Upper Spire. My Private Empire? Let's try My Private Empire. See how far we can get.
You're walking along the trail when you shout.
Alright. No attacks in the first 3 rounds. Never kill an elite. Kill an undamaged monster with a single attack action. Possible. Kill an enemy with an attack that has disadvantage. Suffer damage while you long rest. Collect 2 or more loot. Alright, Snowflake cards. Birds in a Tempest. Biting Frost. White Winds. White Out. Snowball. Lifting Gust. Blinding Vortex. Just get everything. Crosswinds. Frigid Growth. Cold Snap. And then we get 1 more. Could be the Summon. Enticing Breeze. Would I rather have Enticing Breeze or Blizzard? Becomes the question. We'll try Enticing Breeze, but I might want to... Well, no, Blizzard. Because I didn't put Chilling Impact in. And sometimes it's a toss-up to me between Blizzard and Chilling Impact, which one I like more. Ooze is really good with these characters. But so is Snow Imp. And Heroics just has so much flexibility. Let's go Ooze. And then do I need to change Meteor cards at all? Force of Earth could be really nice, as could Flowing Fire. Let's drop Eruption for Force of the Earth. I think that'll be enough. All right. I'm not sure how many enemies there are going to be here. But maybe I just spawn them immediately. Again, Lava Bomb, it'll get me fire. And just move on to it. Maybe just a move 2. And then that lets me go late, and I can Cold Snap. With just some movement. Lightning Vortex, that sounds good. So move 2. Okay. Not where I thought it would summon them. And then the question is, do they get turns this turn or not? Because if so, that's a little gross. They do get turns. Yikes. What level are these? Monster level 6. Okay. I think I was a bit overly aggressive. But I get a really nice Biting Frost here. Guaranteed faster than they can really do anything. So I have high hazards under them. I can move away and immobilize both faster than they can hit me. And then I could push this guy into hazard. I could just Heat Wave Cooling. Make all of them suffer, push them away, but then that would ignore the Biting Frost, so that's not good. Maybe just Igneous Path. I'm wondering if it's possible for me to... I need the heal. So I could go 1, 2, 3, attack this guy and push him. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. And then how does this work? All enemies on hazards gain Immobilize. So if I can attack this guy and push him, wait, I just want to go after Meteor. Okay, so now they would get to hit me with their 20. But they didn't get 20. They got focus stabs. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, so Igneous Path. I move down here and over to my other hazard. Then Deep Fury. I'm standing in hazard, so I get push. And I get to heal myself. Then now on Snowflake, I'll just attack for 2. I just played 21 for the initiative. Attack this guy, and now I just back off, and I get to immobilize all enemies standing in hazards. And now none of them get me. And it works beautifully. Now, I can Blizzard to push this guy here. I could Crosswind's Lifting Gust. So Crosswind's Lifting Gust would kill this guy. Heatwave Top kills this guy. Force of the Earth would kill this guy. What else could I do? If I can get down here, Liquid Stone attack push kills this guy with a 0. This guy dies to Crosswinds, and this guy would need to step into a hazard. Is there a way... Living Magma Bottom, I could step and kill this guy, but then I don't have a top that's killing over here. I think this is fine, especially if they're just going to stand still like that. So I just come down here, attack with push. We did get the 0 that we needed, and he goes down. And now Crosswinds, or oh, I should have done Crosswinds first, because then I would have sacked the loot on the same hex. Let's do that. I just don't get any benefit out of the move, but that's fine. Lifting Gust, and down he goes. Now, maybe just Birds in a Tempest. And with that Birds in a Tempest, I can just run over in Heatwave. And then I can Cooling. Alright, so I'll suffer 2, but that's not the end of the world. Alright, I can heal him and heal him. And let's just make a hazard over here. And heal 5. And we nap. What do I drop? It could be Snowball. With this pair, I really don't need Snowball. Although, without Snowball, my Power Potion's kind of useless. But this is such a long scenario, I can't really afford to play Snowball's Loss. Although, maybe I should have kept it for the heal. Alright, I could move 4 with Biting Frost. I could move 3 with Birds in a Tempest. And Cold Snap by the door here. Then if I'm Birds in the Tempesting, I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With just a move 3. Although maybe I don't even need it. Because I can just move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Rain of Fire. So hazards by the door. Onto the switch. 18 health. Oh, they're totally surround me too. They're all elites? 5 elites? They're signal jamming, so that's not bad. Maybe I needed to save big move on Meteor. Well, so I guess from here my characters, I mean, I want to run away. Maybe running this way makes the most sense. So I could Igneous Path, and I could Birds in a Tempest. So if I move 3, I could go 1, 2, 3. I could Biting Frost, they're immune to Immobilize. Birds in a Tempest, Frigid Growth right here. And then Igneous Path on the Birds in a Tempest with Liquid Stone. Nice, they're standing still. Love it. Maybe that's not the right spot for the Frigid Growth, but I'm not sure. And then I just push this guy over here. And now Snowflake can safely run back. And, like, Lifting Gust. Yeah, move forward, Lifting Gust. That seems really good. And then here, Quenched Rage. Maybe a late Quenched Rage. Maybe a Living Magma Quenched Rage. Yeah, I like that. Oh, but I would have to suffer 4 if I do this one. I could move here and do this one. Alright, they're moving 2, so I don't think anybody's going to get hit. I can just kill this guy. And then just run over here. Move this here. Push this guy here. Just go late and go for a Blizzard or a Crosswinds. Yeah, that's fine. Because the only thing I need to worry about is self-destruct. And I guess Heatwave here is really good. And it is self-destruct, but I shouldn't need to worry about anything now. Yeah, because Meteor just killed all of these guys. Yeah, nothing to do here. Well, this is my first time playing this combo, and it definitely does not disappoint. Self-destruct again, so I just sit back and heal. Oh. I was definitely thinking he had less move than that. Well. Oops. Oh my gosh. They kind of win without fighting? Yeah, especially in a small scenario like this with, like... I mean, this room was big. But we were very easily able to fight through. Taking the self-destruct there was a little bad and dumb, but I don't think there was actually a way I could have prevented it. There's still a long way to go in this level, though.
The far door.
Okay. I definitely need a nap. I dropped Snowball, so I don't have Regenerate anymore. Did I take that perk? No, I didn't. Alright, but Meteor can go... get in position. And put an igneous path down here or something. I just don't know exactly where the spawns are going to be. But I think it's like 2 steel automatons. Which my characters will be good at dealing with. I have no top heal anymore. That is a shame. But we'll go ahead and Birds into Tempest. Maybe I Crosswinds just so that I can see where they're going to be spawning. I think I like that. So let's just make sure we have line of sight on Meteor, except my movement's bad. So I want to be close in. But now Meteor should have enough movement to get here.
The bell chain.
Oh, it's just 1. Okay, so I was definitely going to place it in the wrong spot. And now... place like this. And he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now lifting gust 1, 2, 3, 4 is suffer 16. I can move, heal myself, and lift and gust him. And then he'll be here. So liquid stone 1, 2, 3 is suffer 12, and that'll kill him. The problem is now there are going to be bolt shooters. And bolt shooters are going to kill me really quickly. Oh, I'm dumb. I can't push down. Okay, I did not get a good enough modifier. So I just put him here. And then he can't reach anybody. That's fine. Now I need another push. So I'll just blizzard him. And then I could step on the pressure plate, but they get turns instantly if I do so. So I think not. I need another heal. I mean, I could heal with Cold Snap, but then I can't kill this guy. All right. I think I just slow play it. So I can heal and make a hazard, and I can long rest. Meteor doesn't have much to do while Snowflake naps, but I like the idea of going up to 9 health. So I can probably reposition like these two hazards with Rain of Fire. I just don't know where the spawns are going to be. I think it's like each of the corners. Maybe I wait to Rain of Fire until I step on the thing. It's going to be 7 or 8 on 2 in a moment. That's not pleasant. Yeah, I definitely long rest. I think this is fine. Let's go with that. All right. Just about as healthy as I'm going to get, so I could go for... I probably want Lifting Gust Crosswinds, because if something's in the corner, I can like pull it and then go 1, 2, 3 and attack and push it. I could pull it here, move here, and attack and push it there. And so here I can just go ahead and step on the platform, and I probably just Living Magma. Oh, Blade Spinners. Hasty Assault. Move 1, attack range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I go here, this guy moves 1 and doesn't hit anybody. If I move here, then Snowflake's turn would be pull this guy and then push him. And he would suffer 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, I believe. So this Blade Spinner just dies. So I'll come here and I will attack this guy. Now this guy, he can move 1 and attack in range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I pull this guy here and then run here, and then Lifting Gust here, then this guy just gets one target, and this guy just gets one target. And we take attack 4, attack 3. Now, I just lost Lifting Gust. So I could Stamina Potion it back, because that definitely feels like my best tool here. And then this next turn, Blizzard, Lifting Gust, move here, push it 2, attack it, push it 1, 2, 3, 4. That's definitely the right play. Okay, I like how this is looking. Crit, but I have armor, so that works out. And then this is Lifting Gust Blizzard. Here is where I'm really underwhelming. So does Snowflake kill? 4. So I get to push him for 5, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 12 damage. So I guess I just Liquid Stone. Repair drone's totally cool. Really good. He does die. Because I got that +2. So now I can move here and push this guy this way or up here. The question is, what does Snowflake have to follow up? And the answer is not much without Lifting Gust or Crosswinds. So if I go here, I can push him 1, 2, 3. If I go here, I can push him 1, 2, 3. I just don't know how Snowflake helps at that point. But maybe it's fine. Just go late with a Cold Snap and maybe Biting Frost for the movement, and then I can rest. Nice. So let's Snow Imp. Maybe keeping Deep Fury's heal would have been good. Okay. Yeah, Snowflake is just the part that I don't know about here. Maybe I just go fast and I just attack him for 2. I can go fast, heal myself, attack for 2. Over here, Quenched Rage kills. That's a no-brainer. Good. I like that heal. So to kill, I could Lava Bomb Liquid Stone him. Lava bomb is decently likely to kill on its own. Let's grab this loot. Oh, now lava bomb guaranteed kills with him backing up there. Okay, so I can long rest and then I just go fast and I lava bomb. And he dies. Cool. Move up here. Add pull. Attack. I really don't need a hazard there. And he goes down. Oh, I could have made one by the door. Yeah, that's got to be the 0 make a hazard. And so I will make that one there. And this is by far the best stamina I've ever had going into the final room. It's looking quite nice. In 2-player, the final room should be simple. It's a mess in 4-player. Dude, with these two characters, it's crazy how strong they are together. You can go ahead and Birds in a Tempest, or maybe I'll White Winds to move Meteor, and Crosswinds to move him, and move him to move him. And then, do I want to step on the thing becomes the question. I don't know what this room's going to be, but what if I just... I mean, I already have hazards here. What if I just use these items? Oh, it's just the boss?
God-forsaken frozen north.
Now I almost want to even just come over here just to push him. Which is kind of a waste. I can stamina potion? No. Yeah, I remembered him having... yeah, I think he starts with... it. I think it's maybe just 2 skeletons. We can check. Because he spawns... living spirits. Okay, so I just need to get over there. Oh, I don't have crosswinds anymore. Okay, well, I really need to get over there. But I can also push him. So I will just move up and push him. 1, 2, 3. Maybe that means I... Oh, I dropped the move 4? I dropped the move 4. Well, I can just move 3. It's fine. I'll take some damage, but... well, I'll take a fair bit of damage. I don't know if this is the right play. But I don't have to... I was thinking come down here and make hazards. But that doesn't make any sense. Why don't I just... I want him to stay here. So let's do this. There we go. There we go. And now I can just run around and lifting gust, and that'll Birds of the Tempest so that I can get in with a liquid stone. And we're in there. I'm gonna have a nice move infinity on Meteor here. Oh, it's just barely not enough. Oh, I can get here. Okay, well, these characters really, really, really did not make this fair. That's crazy. I never actually thought I would ever beat every part of this level. I also want to kind of even just stall out just to get some loot. Because he doesn't get to do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'll just get one, though. Okay. We're just going to get the 3 loot that are in here. Yeah, it really is crazy how strong they are together. It also really helps that the game is... I can't believe it's still messed up. Oh, finally we get the dangerous gear. Trap would have loved to have had that so long. Hazards are not supposed to be dealing 4 damage on this monster level. They're only supposed to deal 3. I don't know why they deal 4. But, like, it's just always been wrong. Like, I submitted... I put that in as a bug report back in... nearly a year ago in the beta. But yeah, like, hazards are just supposed to deal 3 on monster level 6. They only deal 4 at monster level 7. So it's basically increased my damage output on these 2 characters by 33% to make everything suffer 4 instead of suffering 3. And given that Meteor doesn't even have to suffer with his own hazards, it's just... it's so unfair. I mean, Snowflake officially dealt more damage, but that's not... yeah, it's very broken. Once you hit, like, level 3 on both of them, you just get to make way too many hazards. And there's nothing they can do about it. Pretty fun, though.
The shade vanishes, and suddenly the music changes to a wistful aria.
You have honored me with your presence. The ball has been magnificent, and that is everything I wish for. Please take what's left of my wealth. I only ask one thing. When you trade stories of your grandest celebrations, remember this gala, and tell your fellows of Ventillion.
Yeah, flying enemies can definitely be a problem. Winged clippers can be good, though.
It feels like hours since the lurker raiders broke through. Honestly, you thought everyone in that building was already dead. You shrugged your...
2 buildings wrecked and defenses lowered, and we get attacked this many times. This is not good. The barracks got wrecked. Well, alright, here goes all of my morale. 1, 2, 3, 4 wrecked buildings. It takes 2, 2, 2 to rebuild this? Unbelievable. I don't want to use Snowflake's hide. She just got that. That's rebuilt. Enhancer. More wood. Wait, what do I need still? A hide. And finally, the barracks. I need wood. I need to buy 1 hide between my 4 characters, and I don't have 2 gold anywhere. There. Gosh, that was a dumb attack. These 2 can beat the oozes. Probably, honestly. We go full dumb mode and throw trap in there too. I don't see a reason not to. Let's just go style on the oozes real quick, and then I will be done.
A pool of warm water invites your party to take a break from the trail. You...
Alright, traps build, I know, can change. Although maybe with these characters... Actually, with these characters, this is probably the right kind of build. Stalker's spoils can be really nice, though. No spring loaded. Done. Kill an enemy attacked earlier by an ally. Overkill by 4. Kill 1 or more elite. 5 or more cards at the end. More loot. 3 elements? I don't know. Rambler. Ooze for sure. And then maybe just movement. Yeah, I was also up really early. I got up at 2 a.m. I went to sleep last night at like 7:30. I put the baby to sleep. My wife and son went on a walk, and I went and laid down and just accidentally fell asleep, and then didn't wake up until 2:30. And now it is 6, so my son is going to school soon. 3 elite oozes is pretty gross, and 177 health on the boss. Why did I think this was going to be easy? Wow, that is so disgusting. Alright, traps are worth 8. So we don't even super quickly and easily kill the elite oozes. I guess I want to get the boss over to the corner, and I want to get it surrounded with hazards, right? Or maybe I want to get him to this corner just because there's less surface area there. I want to utilize the traps that we have on the field. Is there anything good with Path of Pain? No. The traps on the field don't help me with that. I guess that other level 5 here, Lure of the Snare, would have worked here. I could spring that on that guy, move here, and like attack and push or something. I'd probably just start with Exploding Decoy. Honeypot, Exploding Decoy, and maybe I'll just go fast and make a Cold Snap right here. And if I'm going to Birds in a Tempest, maybe I just go ahead and rip it an Igneous Path. Okay. They're all attacking. This isn't good. But maybe it's acceptable? Make hazards there. And here. And now I'm set up to get the boss over here and start hurting him. I probably want to kill the little oozes first, right? 1, 2, 3. So this guy needs 5 hazards to die, which I could boom boom to do. Lifting Gust Crosswinds. Feels like a shame to waste that on just an ooze. But it's fine. Killing them is definitely worth something. Then I would love to set Earth. And it's just not really a thing that I do unless it's cooling. And that's not that worth it. Could Heat Wave get me anything good? Can I stand here? No, I can't. Looks like I could. Pulling that guy there would have been really nice. Maybe trap. Okay, I could Quench Rage to kill this guy. Yeah, little ones get absorbed by him and heal him, but I can't let these elite oozes get damage output into me. Like, anytime they're attacking my characters, they're going to do big damage. I had enough armor to mitigate, like, 1 turn of attacks. Because, like, I had disadvantage here. I had my Steel Ring to block 4 damage. And then over here I had multiple pieces of armor. But now, like, it's their turn to wreck me. Trap doesn't really even need traps just because he's got good pushing and pulling. Oh, but I actually don't have another pull. I was thinking I could pull this guy, but I actually can't. I could push him with Path of Pain or Flurry of Nails, but I'd have to jump up with Boar Catcher. Maybe I want to just set some Stalker Spoils. I can kill these two. Snowflake kills this one, Meteor kills this one. And on Trap, I just run over here and Stalker Spoils. I think it's fine. I just don't have a bottom for Meteor to do. Maybe we'll Living Magma. Splitting, moving and attacking is kind of interesting. He's going to have to go through a thing. Quenched Raged kills. Oh, I could grab this heal and remove this poison. Yeah, let's do that. And then Snowflake. Pull. Here I could grab heals as well. I don't hate that. Boss is going to move 5. So I don't want to hit Trap. He's going to hit Meteor. Let's just get this kill. Don't feel like that ooze should have gotten a turn, but whatever. Now, what can I do? If I were over here, a heat wave would go stupidly hard. I would kill, I guess just get 4 damage. And kill. So I could short rest to get Rain of Fire back. I could short rest to get Birds in a Tempest back. That seems pretty good. I wouldn't mind losing Living Magma, I don't think. Here, I think it's just Frigid Growth and Blizzard. And on Trap, maybe if this guy's going to be the only thing alive, maybe I just Flurry of Nails him. I just don't like what the ooze is going to do, but I think it's fine. Living Magma is exactly the card I wanted to lose. Alright, he's gonna make somebody lose something. It's probably Trap. Sorry, Trap. Alright, so this guy, push here. This guy, push here. This guy, here. Oh, what? Oh, the Trap dealt less than I was thinking. And this guy... here. Do I just go for the kill on this guy? Oh. I can't even guarantee the kill here. Okay, good, but -1 does it. And then now... hazards around the boss? I want him in the corner. And I want as few legal hexes as possible for his summons. So I put this right here. And now if I just get hazards here and here, he can't summon, right? Except if I'm pushing and pulling him through hazards, then he would. Maybe I shouldn't have lost Rain of Fire. I'm thinking I just move here. I'll step on the hazard, which will hurt, but I can get those two, which is good. The boss has suffered a hit point of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can just Force of the Earth this guy, and then Path of Pain him. Oh, I don't have to step on the hazard. I can go here, since I can place the hazards under myself. All right, now this appears to be a good setup. But he does have annoying stuff like that. But maybe we're fine. Let's just heal people up. And then I guess I pull him. Maybe not yet. Maybe I'll just go heal. Oh, he's going to run at me and summon. Move 6, so he's reaching. I'll just heal over here. And then he just gets a summon back there. And how do I deal with it? It's hard to know if that damage is even worth it for me or not. One health is so annoying. need, like... I need even more. Okay, what if I go... Can't hurt me. This ooze is annoying, because I really can't get him. Yeah, I really need pull, so I guess it has to be crosswinds. Pull. Then I can come down. I don't have enough pulls to pull the boss out. Well, split is pretty non-threatening. This guy dies to split, which is nice. I feel like I'm afraid I'm taking too long, but maybe not. Maybe literally all I need to do is just get set up. Ooh, I love that miss. Alright, we can afford to frigid growth right here. And I guess heal up. And long rest. One, two, three, four, five. And then exploding decoy. Okay. And he didn't have the ability to make any summons there, which is really good. Now, if I attack him and pull, I can pull there and he doesn't get any. If I pull here, he gets one here, and then if I pull here, he gets more. But it gives me the ability to push then. So let's come here. Oh, was that the rolling push or pull an enemy? Alright, well that gave him a lot of stuff, and it seems like I didn't do very much damage to him, but it had to have been good, right? It feels like at this point... Yeah, I just need them to get the move cards, right? And then they'll, like, move and die. I think I stamina potion back my pull. So Meteor can push. Snowflake, do I want to try to kill any of these? Or am I just hurting the boss? I'm not anywhere close to the point of just being able to, like, burst out the boss. But I could just go fast, push him, like, here, and then Meteor could jump on the wound trap and push him back. Maybe I just push him 1. But pushing 1 with Lifting Gust is really underwhelming. I could push him 1 with Blizzard. He would get a guy over there. I could pull him, push him. I want to get him back and forth going over here, but I guess I messed this up and didn't leave myself enough room. I want Snowflake standing right here. I want this obstacle gone, and I want Snowflake standing there. That's what I want. Maybe I have Trap kill some oozes. Multi-target is really annoying. Range 3. I come here. I kill... Oh, wait. Undo. Add a target, and I can kill both of these guys. And then range 3. I can move here. And I don't get targeted. Then Snowflake. I did Blizzard, so it doesn't really matter. Why can Snowflake not move here with a move 2? This is so dumb. Poor Trap. Okay. We're alive. I want these guys to be moving. They get Hasty Assault, they die. Basic Attack, they die. Calculated Strike, one of them lives. Okay, there's only one more Stand Still and attack at range. So that's not a huge risk or issue or anything. I guess I just... Well, I push him this turn. I want these things to die, and I want to make traps where they are. Hasty Assault is really good. So I think it's just... Oh, I can't heal myself. Alright, then I'll heal here. Wait, what? Okay. It was just bugged looking health. Alright, they all die. That's very, very good. And then now... I can move here. And just push him here. And he can't make anything. Okay, now on Trap, I can Stalker Spoils with Honeypot and get here, here, here. And then that cuts down on his making abilities quite a bit. And I will just step here and pull him with Force of the Earth. Or maybe step here and pull him. Not certain. Okay, that should be really good for me. And now I can come here. Maybe I'm okay with stepping on a hazard. Because I have health. Oh, he got 1. I don't know why that guy's 8 health and not 4, but he doesn't get to go this turn, so. Gosh, he's just taking such little damage. Oh. Losing crosswinds is so painful. Wait, how did this guy get up to 13? Oh, anytime he takes damage, he heals, right? Man, now he came up and this attack with pull is useless. It still feels like I'm gonna lose. I guess I attack the boss because it can do damage. Oh, there was a spot for a news. Wait, no, I can heal myself. I would rather heal Snowflake. That is a lot of oozes, and now they're always going to be very healthy. Yeah, I don't think I win this. Force of the Earth, and then I can go just after in Blizzard. Dude, it's him running up and meleeing me that's really annoying. Because it ruins my plans. Now I don't have anything to do on Snowflake. And Trap just dies. Yeah, I lost. Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, I don't get to spring those other traps along the way. Yeah, trap just dies. What is the range on that? Range 4. The most I'm getting is like 8 damage a turn. But I don't even consistently have that. My characters are just dead. And now I basically only have pushes, not pulls. Yeah, I mean, I can come over here on Meteor to get damage, but then I just die. I don't know how to beat this level. Maybe I needed even more spam on the map. I did a fair amount of damage to him, at least. But I don't know. I guess I messed myself up by not... Placing this ooze messed me up. Or this obstacle messed me up. Because ideally, he would be here, and I crosswinds lift and gust him. And losing crosswinds on a short rest messed me up. I should have lost a card instead of taking like 8 damage on Snowflake. He can be disarmed, immobilized, but he can't be poisoned or wounded. Can't be stunned. And that right there does it. I mean, you can last until the oozes get an attack card, and then you just lose. And I don't have pull on Snowflakes, so... Split is really good for me. Oh, but now I take damage on Meteor's hazards. That's not good. Shouldn't he have taken more than that? How did he get healed for 5? He should have taken 12, but he only took 9? Or am I just misremembering how much health he had? Let's hit him for 5. And he takes 6. And it was a valiant effort. He didn't run at me. I needed him to run at me. Man, this is the worst level ever conceived. Wait, why did he get to attack me if he got absorbed by the Elder? I don't know. I gotta go. I really thought that those characters were gonna be able to do it. I need to make like literally every single hex on the entire map covered with traps and hazards. The problem was just because of where I placed those obstacles in the corner, I couldn't pull him along the edge. I had to pull him deep into the level, and then that meant that he's summoning more oozes. I don't even have a problem with ooze enemies themselves. The problem is just infinitely spawning oozes. But ooze enemies themselves, I think, are cool. I think it's a good idea. But any level that just makes them spawn indefinitely is inherently a problem. But like when you have a level that just has like 2 or 3 or 4 oozes, it's nice because you have to, like, if you can get to them quickly and deal some good damage to them before they split for the first time, then all of their offspring take all of that damage too. And so it gives you like a unique way to have to fight an enemy. But that doesn't work when they can infinitely heal from the boss's special rules. The amount of damage the boss takes from a single hit is capped.
The alarm bell rings.
Dude, why do we just always get attacked? Did it not remove the modifiers? Because I finished both the Algox and the Unfettered storyline, so I should only be getting attacked by lurkers, but I get attacked literally every single time. Yeah, you can't brittle bomb him. One thing that I think could work really well is stacking out a bunch of like 5 damage traps near him and using traps level 4 card, Dangerous Ground, Dangerous Game. Dangerous Ground. Regardless of line of sight, spring all traps and apply the effects of each individual trap to one character within range 2. And then I could get like 7 or 8 traps on him in a single turn. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be hazard to reduce the ooze hexes, but it's just the worst level ever conceived. All right. Well, I am out of here. I don't have... Yeah, there's just one building left to unlock. Not very many retirement goals left to do. And 5 total levels left to play. The completed quest list is getting quite long. Someday I want to do a run that plays every level in the game and beats it first try. That would be nice. Obsidian shards doesn't make hazardous terrain, it makes obstacles. Which still can be good, but... Oh, I really want to try to get the prosperity up. But I can't craft anything right now. The only way to get prosperity up at this point is retirements. So I guess there's not enough... Well, hang on. How do you even get to max level? Oh, there just aren't enough building upgrades in the game. Because a lot of these buildings can still be upgraded again. The upgrades just aren't in the game yet. And that's where the remaining prosperity to go from 8 to 9 is. Well, that's going to be tough. Because I've almost cleared out every retirement goal. Anyway, GG. Have a good one.